we're back.
She appears to be extra slow regaining her base.
Thing just kind of went out on us. Not exactly sure what happened there, but it's okay. We're back.
Nikki looking
We are
overwhelmed right now. This six-man match may have taken it all out of her. Man, I can't believe her opponent has been able to
It missed a lot. We literally paused it as soon as it went out. So cover off of that forearm. 1, 2, 3. It is over. The simulation says to faces.
What a win.
Alright.
Here are your winners, Becky Lynch, Naomi, and Nikki Bella.
Nice teamwork by these three to pick up the win.
Hello, you're just in
How many
time.
wins you have, whenever your hand is raised in victory, a certain level.
In this match.
Nope.
Well, it cut out, so we paused it.
Yeah, it literally cut out.
Fair enough.
So I just checked on our refund.
Uh-huh. Oh.
It's scheduled to be sent to the bank by the 1st. So like, as in 3 days from now. It says if your refund is not credited to your account by February 6th, check with your bank to see if it has been received.
McDonald.
Yay!
Demon.
Now, since this...
So that'll be $1,300 for our phones. Do I want to know? Are you sure? Okay.
Okay, apparently not. Okay.
What you doing?
Oh.
I am trying to find out where the, trying to find two replacements for the,
Alright, love you.
WWE.
I'm gonna have to change the stats though to being like hyper aggressive now.
Yep.
Because for some reason,
The time for talk is over. Next up, we're going to see a
Because
new
he's a heel.
champion crowned.
Yeah, fair
About
enough.
time. It will be Brian Pillman
Alright,
versus
so
Neville. All right.
our next match that we are doing.
Oh god, it's you people.
Yes, it's us people. Yeah. So, okay, hold on.
The following contest
Anyway.
is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship.
First, we should
Making
be
his
getting
way
it
to the ring.
on Wednesday. If it hits it by the 6th, we'll be getting it by
Weighing in
next
at
Monday.
226 pounds, the loose cannon, Brian Pillman.
Okay,
This one's going to be electric. Folks, we are guaranteed a new champion when this one's over here tonight.
They can knock off the interest if we pay out the rest of it all at once.
How to do it.
So that was the question I forgot to ask. We've already paid, I paid $100 once and $75 twice.
Okay.
So it's $250 off right there. So it shouldn't be more, considering that the initial bill was $754. So it should be like $550 maybe.
We'll see.
And his
Next
opponent
match is
from
between
Newcastle
Neville
upon Tyne,
and Rich
weighing in
Swann
at
for the WWE
194
Cruiserweight
pounds,
Championship.
Neville.
we get ready for this match, I'd like to remind everyone that you can follow us at hashtag WWE2K.
I'm actually going to say Neville because he is being hyper aggressive and
Yeah, I was going to say, he is the self-proclaimed king of the cruiserweights.
I can assure you.
Even though he's been gone for like 3 months.
Yes. So everyone seems to agree.
Neville. He's got experience for one, and again, that is just how he is playing.
Well, actually, no, he disagrees. He thinks Rich Swann is going to retain.
Well, if everybody's voting for the one guy, I guess I'll vote again.
Oh, you're joining?
No.
No.
I was gonna say,
You had his hopes up! You had his hopes up!
You did, ass.
Look at you, washing my water cup again.
I'm not washing jack shit, blame TJ.
Damn it, TJ.
I've been sitting in my chair all day.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything.
German suplex by wait for a German suplex covered by Brian Pillman, who's standing in for champion Rich Swann because
They don't have him in the game.
he is not in the game.
No, he might be DLC though.
No.
No? Bummer.
I have all of the DLC that is going to come out for this game but one. That's because it hasn't come out yet.
It's not gonna happen. That's kind of a shame.
It is, honestly.
There's no
nice uppercut by Neville.
You know, I really love tag team.
Getting rid of the lettuce.
But there's something basic and awesome about two WWE superstars battling one-on-one.
You want the mayonnaise?
Yeah.
Sure.
Actually, I want your hot mayonnaise.
Whoa!
Well, come here then.
Neville looking to
I
go
didn't say cheesy mayonnaise, I said hot mayonnaise.
I was going to say, that can be taken that way too, sis. You know it.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight.
Especially Junior.
Baby, so do I get my phone then? The day it comes in, you're not going to make me wait till the next day or a week later because you seem to think we don't need to go to Walmart.
You might have to wait until the next day.
No.
Depending on whether I'm off or not.
No, I'm talking about the
He's
day
starting
it
to
comes in.
feel it here,
On
but it's
Monday.
going to take a lot more than that to
Which
stop him here
means
tonight.
we can go to Walmart after I get off work.
You can knock him around all you like, but he's just going to keep getting up and coming back at you.
And on top of that, John, these two guys couldn't be any more evenly matched
right
at this
there.
point.
I'm not moving.
You're not sponsored by
for the early couple. He's
Fun.
got plenty of gas left in his tank. You're right.
We are not sponsored at all. Please do not take that as we are sponsored. I wish we were, but we're not.
And there's the reversal.
Oh, look at that, I got 2 target practices.
He anticipated
Wait,
that
you
move
need to start
perfectly.
putting the seat through.
Oh yeah, that's supposed to be figuring
He
it
was
out.
one step ahead on that one.
I had some earlier.
I've never seen him do that before.
Is kind of being hyper aggressive in the game right now,
We've seen that
honestly.
from him before.
You know,
I mean, it's definitely a first tonight. This is great. This guy will try anything.
My brain was like, wait. No one said a quick on that.
He goes to the quick pin attempt. And there's the
Launch
kick
all
out.
nukes.
And just
Launch all the nukes. There's
Well, there was, what was it? It was during a live stream. We ended up kept on turning someone's Xbox off and on.
time of the place.
Here you go.
Really?
showing no signs of letting up. He took too much. Look at this.
He completely missed it.
For an offer.
Man, oh man, did he take
Well,
a wild
you're gonna deep throat it,
swing
come here,
with
buddy.
that one.
Oh, baby.
Wild indeed. Good thing we're over here. Nobody controls the pace
Hey.
of a match.
What?
Quite
Stop
like this
offering
guy.
my goods to other people.
Oh my god, that is the greatest thing ever.
Well, then you come over and deal with it then.
Something new.
No.
Oh!
Exactly.
Oh!
You cannot even do the exactly. You are not a typical guy that never gets laid.
He's been through
I
much,
just did, didn't I?
before.
You get laid all the fucking time.
Ha!
Oh my god, this is funny as
Look at
hell.
this goal. There's a reason they call him Flying Brian. If he can't
Flying
reverse
clothesline.
it, this won't end well.
Cover.
We got to cover. I'm a bit surprised that we saw a
Kick
pin
out
attempt here,
though.
King. I don't think he's done nearly enough to get the
Looked like his leg glitched
Oh,
out.
I absolutely agree.
It might
There's no
have.
keeping this guy down tonight.
guy's just getting worn out.
And
Amazing
elbow drop.
leaping ability.
This is unbelievable.
This was better than the net slip.
Oh, Lord.
Very impressive.
Yeah,
Fucking kidding me.
1993 Royal Rumble. Macho Man Randy Savage went for his elbow drop, right? He apparently forgot the rules to the Royal Rumble because he went for a pin right afterward.
Brian Pillman doing
Yokozuna
a
literally
job
shoved him
turning
off
that
of him
one
and
around.
over the top rope. Like, switching
Still not very good shape at all right now. There's a good chance
But
he
you
can't
kind of
recover
deserve
from
that,
this.
buddy.
And Michael, given how evenly fought this has been up until now,
His shoulders are down.
Cover, 1, 2, kick
Just
out.
like back when the Royal Rumble was
No
a new
idea
thing.
what's keeping this competitor going. It's simply amazing.
Royal Rumble had been going
he
on
simply
for
refuses to stay down.
6 years.
Him with a DDT.
Still relatively new.
Oh my goodness. What a choke. That's just brutal. This is such a painful hold.
Yeah, it's a little painful.
Just a little.
Would you look at this? Can you believe it? This is an undying will to succeed.
And he's busted open.
Oh, yes,
Remember the
yes, he
last
is.
time he executed that maneuver.
Wow. I can't
Kick
believe he had
out.
the energy to kick out of that.
How does he keep doing this? After the amount of punishment he suffered, it's simply amazing that he's still in this one.
All right.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down. Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was
We are
completely
up
out
to,
of
well,
desperation.
we were
He's
up to
pulling
2
out all
people,
the
now we're up to
strength.
1. Now both people are busted open.
does this building have a curfew? I feel like
He may get the 3 count right there.
Gonna be close. 2. Dug down deep.
Oh,
And
nope,
gets
kick
the
out.
shoulder up.
Yeah, barely at 2.5. What do you have to do to keep this guy down?
When he gets going like this, there are a few better.
I don't know if we've seen that
I'm
coming
surprised
before.
he didn't,
Oh,
like,
God, his
try to put
body's
it as,
been
like,
too hell on his ribs.
have
Have
just
borne the
a
attack.
super
And I
heavyweight
hope
in
we can
there.
get a doctor out here.
I
Precaution.
can't.
Damaged
I'm not
ribs like
having
that
to
can make it
do
hard to
time.
breathe. This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical.
Hey, babe.
Get him some air.
And you can answer him yourself.
He's got
You
it.
just asked
this
if you would mind
is
bringing him his hat.
insane.
Does it? Can he score the pin?
1, 2, 3, it's over. Okay, so computer says Rich Swann retains.
So you text TJ and tell him yes or no.
All right.
Babe.
Hold up. Trying to figure out why the keyboard's not working.
Here are your winners and new WWE Cruiserweight Champion, the Loose Cannon, Brian Pillman.
He gets a victory here.
Huh. Okay. Don't quite know how I feel about that, but
All right.
Wait, didn't he just go to work?
Yep.
And he needs me to bring him his hat?
Yep.
Why did he forget his hat?
Because he was in a rush.
Because he wasn't going to make it in time if Steph hadn't taken him to work.
Charlotte.
Kelly.
Charlotte versus
Bailey.
the Hugger.
Yes.
Basically almost like a female version of Elliot.
Yes.
That's creepy.
Very much so.
She's way more hotter than Elliot would ever be.
I
Hottier.
agreed.
Yep, hottier.
Hottier. Okay.
Honestly, agreed. All right. So,
You make an ugly ass woman.
Up next is
I
a
agree.
welterweight championship match. Big fight.
all right.
We have
So, our
Charlotte
next match
against
is for the
Bailey.
Raw
I don't know
Women's
if we've ever
Championship
seen something like
between
this
defending
before.
champion Charlotte Flair and Bailey.
You need to answer him, babe.
The following contest
I'm not
is
stripping
scheduled
you guys,
for
and
one fall,
it's hot.
and it is for the WWE
Yes, dear.
Women's
So don't
Championship.
remind me, you will forget.
You have to remind me every fucking 5 minutes.
I don't?
No.
That's surprising.
I'm just gonna go to bed at this rate.
The daughter of the one and only Ric Flair, Charlotte, makes her
Yes,
way
I will
to
go
the
bed
ring.
at this rate.
The daughter of a living legend. The fans have been demanding this one-on-one contest, and here it
Back
is.
to Pokemon. Because I am like 2 levels away from.
Still waiting.
Oh, I thought you were waiting on her.
Well, I was waiting for somebody. I don't care who.
I don't care.
Her, Ric Flair's daughter, or the hugger.
Ric Flair's daughter.
And I'll actually go for Senora Bailey, just because they have been pushing it, and I think Charlotte needs something, some kind of different kind of conflict.
Yeah.
Like I think I think her lovely little protege is gonna cost her.
I actually am going to go with Charlotte because I think Bailey is going to get her moment, but I think it's going to be at WrestleMania.
And her opponent from San Jose, California, Bailey.
We have a big matchup field tonight
I was
as
just
we
telling you to
await
answer
the start of this match. Look at this cold.
Standing up.
I think we've all been looking forward to this match for a long time.
And again, guys, in the chat, and if you're watching on YouTube, do not be afraid to let us know your predictions if you want.
Unfortunately, in YouTube though, you could have already heard about it, but
No spoilers in the comments if you are watching on YouTube, please. But considering the show itself just started, we're going to go through all of the matches but the Royal Rumble match itself before we watch the show.
again, the jiggle phases, they put so much detail into that this game.
Right?
You obviously haven't played modded Skyrim yet, have you?
I have not yet seen. Oh my
We
god.
are seconds away from the start of this title match.
My wife was obsessed with the jiggle physics.
There's a reason why one of my favorite codes in Blood Rain was
based
the
on the
jiggle
electricity
physics
that
one.
travels through this arena.
Well, it's the same thing,
I think it's
honestly.
safe to say the roof of
Your
this building
thing is
just
charge
might blow off.
money.
A big match here with so
I'm
much
not mentioning
gold
it
on
by
the
name
line.
because
It's
I'd
party
rather
time.
not
But
risk
hey,
it.
This is what we signed up for, didn't we?
You can see what you saw it. You saw what it was. I'm not mentioning it by name.
And she fights her way out. Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent.
Yeah, and that's a message you don't want to receive.
What do you think's going through Charlotte's mind?
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. That's a good sign.
Nothing like watching two WWE superstars at the height of their powers trying to take each other
Nice
down.
counter by Charlotte.
And I love it.
Expanding the repertoire
I
with
have
that
been.
move.
Have been what? Oh.
She's got.
For those of you who do not know, that is Dark Raven, Nightingale's husband. The middle finger you see there is it belongs to Dark
Keep in
Raven.
mind, though, neither
I
one
don't
of these
like that.
divas has shown
neither do
signs
I.
of pulling away.
Back up to two people. How are you guys doing
This doesn't
tonight?
appear to be anything she
Are
can't
you excited
work
for
her
the
way out
Royal
of.
Rumble? I know I am.
It might be the best.
It might
Right
be.
into that turnbuckle. I can hear it from here.
And we both could see it, and he felt it.
Power bomb by Bailey out of the corner.
Okay, now she's just showing off.
I feel like she needs more tassels on her outfit.
Man, this Bailey is
You
so
think?
talented.
You don't think she has enough? Ooh, suplex
When she
into the
comes
corner.
out, yeah, I love the
Finisher.
jacket that has all the
This might be
tassels.
it.
You know, it's clearly an homage to the
She has to
Ultimate
suck
Warrior.
it
Warrior,
in
yes.
this match, and I
That
mean,
is actually true. He just dumps her out of the ring. Uh-oh.
She's going for it. And
Oh! Baseball slide drop kick
that
through the
left you
ropes.
for good. That makes me glad I'm retired. Whoa! Look out!
Asking TJ where it is. he said
She's
you
got
can
her
just go in and
sights set
hand
on
it to the
damaging
cashier
that
and tell
arm.
him to give it to TJ.
Very nice.
Great offense by Bayley. Charlotte sees it coming. She is so smart.
Charlotte with the knee drop, reminiscent of her father.
Whoa,
Ooh.
take a look at that. We haven't seen that one tonight. I love something new. And down goes
Drop
Charlotte.
the knee.
Oh, Charlotte, are you okay?
Charlotte telling her to stay
Having a
down.
real hard time getting back to her feet.
And a test here for
Down by
Charlotte. She
Bayley.
has to formulate a plan quickly to get things going. This is not at all how she drew this thing up, guys.
Good point, Michael. She really needs to buckle down here if she wants
Oh.
to win this thing.
Yeah, at this point in this match, she can't let her opponent gain too much momentum.
Banana.
Otherwise, it's over.
And
I
she
don't even
slaps
know
on the
what's called
submission.
that.
Will this be it? Wait a minute. And she escapes the hold.
It's Gunner though.
She's able to break
See it there? Whoa, went for the knee to the back, but missed.
Look at
Oh.
Bayley making her moves. And Bayley makes her pay for all that.
Just look at the suffering her opponent's
Yes, I
going
did
through.
just scratch myself on
Nice reversal
camera.
there.
Deal with it.
Not the first time we've seen this
Nice
move.
clean neck breaker.
Reversal.
Charlotte with a nice reversal.
Went for a
Oh, look
chop.
out. She missed her target that time.
Yeah, I guess you could say she was just a bit off the mark with that
Actually,
one.
maybe
She
you
is
can
such a
focus.
professional. She knows exactly what she's doing.
Kick
in
to
there.
the knee.
So apparently,
Apparently.
That's a classic textbook maneuver.
Exactly the way it should be done.
Okay.
I don't
now
know
when
how
we
much longer she's going to be able to go.
challenge is to place an iron block on the chunk and hit it with
Look
the
at
knee
those
block.
eyes.
He said it should
Oh,
be
yeah,
where his
this could be
backpack
big.
was or near the clothes basket.
Look at this. Could it be?
In other words, I might be sitting.
This one's over. Now,
The
ready to go with the title on the line.
That was also over on that chair, too.
The referee's calling for the match.
Bayley.
The match
Wow.
is over.
Computer says Bayley.
Okay, with the physics on her hair. Amazing.
That was a blink and you'll miss it, honestly.
Yeah, a little bit.
Don't forget the titty physics.
Physics.
I'm not saying it.
Don't get your hopes up, people. You're not seeing titty physics here.
Here's your winner and the new WWE
Well, Ellie's going
Women's
to show us anything.
Champion,
I'm going to take off the shirt.
Bayley.
A
You
well-earned
first.
victory indeed.
I'll tell you what, Cole. I can watch those two go at it each and every week. What a match.
And it looks to me like our winner is already
You gotta
thinking
get in
about
front of the
next
camera
match.
for it. They want.
I don't have any titties though, so
Neither do I. I ain't got no titties.
Why are you promising titty physics?
I said,
Right.
don't get your hopes up. You're not going to see it. Is that not what I
it
said?
sounded like a promise for titty physics.
All right. 2 more matches, and then we are heading out to watch the Rumble. Well, actually, no. We got to go over the drinking game rules first.
Well, you can do that during one of the matches.
Fair enough. I'll do that during the last match.
Dick punch.
If anyone gets punched in the dick, drink.
Ugh.
Because why the fuck not? Oh, hold on.
Because video game physics.
Yes, because video game physics.
When titties jiggle.
When titties jiggle, dicks get punched. Let's see.
Low road, punch your dick in the dick. High road, punch your dick in the head.
Just keep calling it dick punch.
Me and Stephanie are both looking for it, and we're not finding it.
If you look in the bathroom, it's right. Isn't that it?
Stop fucking time. Boy needs to learn to put his stuff in a
Apparently
specific
there's-
pattern here.
Apparently, there's no option to to turn disqualifications off.
Okay.
So it just has to be a normal match. But I will put Chris Jericho as
And I have
The-
finally, but it's
manager. Because why not? Because we all know he's going to get involved.
Kevin Owens.
Those don't work.
Wait, 1 minute.
Pills, not the
We all know Shark Cage ain't going to prevent Chris Jericho from getting involved.
No, because I don't be shitting liquids for a week.
Jericho.
But it'll be funny.
Roman
That's it.
Reigns.
She would like to give me something. Even just pill form. Because it's making cramps worse. And I can barely move without crying. 2 weeks. Jeez. I love you.
Oh, wait. No, wrong one.
You won't need the 20 for gas because we get paid in a couple of days.
Oh, but I do.
So might need
Because I have 39 miles left. And they give me some like...
Don't change the channel. We have singles action
$4
coming up.
of
No one's
that.
going to change any channel.
Give me some
We have
time
Roman
this
Reigns
week.
versus Kevin Owens.
You want me to be
Oh,
nice?
man.
To me.
I can't wait to see these two go at it.
When I finally do shit, I will shit on you if you.
Whoa!
Alright, let's do this then, because more likely when you do, I'm going to be in our bed, so I will just go take a shower, and then come here, crawl in bed with TJ.
You should always do it just for that.
Pictures
The following contest is
Pictures would be amazing, honestly.
and it is for the WWE Universal Championship.
You expect me to go back to Walmart
No.
by myself, or you tell me to bring you some tomorrow? Which is it?
Well, this guy looks eager to add some gold around his waist. Let's see if he can do it. The champ has a tall task ahead here in this title defense.
Well, if you're coming, we're not going to the store. You can walk on the kid's store. I'll push you around like a little kid.
You can have to go to Walmart. You can like Rite Aid.
I don't. It'd be more expensive at Rite Aid. Everything is more expensive at a specialty store. Which is what Rite Aid
Go to
is.
Winco.
I was going to say, he kind of has a point.
Winco's just as expensive as Walmart. Plus, I get a discount at Walmart. So, ha! Ha ha!
I'm gonna take T-Rex's hat and come back. Pull that shit with me.
Don't have my phone yet.
I can't reach your motherfucking phone, you dickwad!
Yes, Heath and James both said Charlotte, I believe, yes. And
Fuck you.
he,
You would if you could.
Text your brother and sister and find out when the fuck they get up.
yes.
Good job, DJ. You're assigned to it.
Yeah, I dropped them all like they were 9 and 9:30 this morning.
Okay, so next up is a no disqualification match with Chris Jericho suspended in a shark cage above the ring for the WWE Universal
Random up, bro. I gotta need the keys.
That would be an idea.
for the WWE Universal
Because I'm sure as
Championship.
hell I'm not walking his hat too.
I don't think he would appreciate that. I will get out of the way then, because I'm not sure where they are on that desk.
Wearing my coat.
For the WWE Universal Championship, Roman Reigns versus
the whole coat down here.
Roman
Look at
Reigns
that
versus
attitude.
Kevin Owens.
Drag you into the bedroom.
Roman Reigns, okay.
You hear me? Look at that thing.
Baby. Roman or KO?
Those other weapons like a mile.
They're pushing Roman. I'd rather see Kevin actually retain. Just because it's hilarious listening to Chris Jericho on above the ring yelling. Because that's what's going to be happening because he's afraid of heights.
Yes, he is. And I am calling it now. Jericho is going to get involved some way, somehow.
Somehow.
And Owens will retain. Because
He's supposed to be locked up.
because It is not expected that Owens and Styles will be world champions heading into WrestleMania, but that does not necessarily mean they are going to take the titles off them right now.
So actually, question, Ray and Orton are no longer champions, right?
No, they are not.
Okay. Because I was just thinking about what 3 I was actually going to choose.
No, American Alpha are the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. And they are not even in a match.
Yeah, no, they get the night off. Are you sure they weren't in the pre-show?
No.
So they get the night off. They just kind of fly uniform, just all the signs go up or down. It's just amazing to watch because they go up.
Oh boy, look at the
sit
goal.
For a minute.
This should be an outstanding match.
And then I'll go down. Like that. Again, it's just, it still bugs me that the titles just
or just copy paste, honestly.
And they look like they were made in this game.
Honestly, yeah. Funnily enough, the Intercontinental and United States Championships are supposed to be getting remodeled soon, and they will not be copy-pasted according to Wrestling Observer.
I'm hoping not, because that tends to purpose of those titles.
Honestly, yeah.
People. And on top of that,
they're like the only ones besides the Cruiserweight title and that are not copy-pasted.
But to be fair, the Cruiserweight one does look like a user-friendly title.
Well, yeah, it does, but that's...
I think the only reason why I keep on thinking that is the fact that the strap is actually a different color.
Well, that's the thing. It's the colors of the Cruiserweight Classic.
Which makes sense, but you would think... Because that's the thing, they can't make it a purple medal on like a silver belt. Exactly. It doesn't quite work.
It would look stupid. Even more so than it already does.
But to be fair, they could have darkened the purple.
It could have. I agree.
They could have darkened the purple to make it so it made a little more sense. They also could have used like closer to a white on the men's side.
Since the show already started and we already got past that part, I'm gonna look up the results for the pre-show.
Wisely bringing the action
careful you don't
back
end
into the
up
ring.
seeing
Yeah, very smart move.
I will only look at the pre-show.
Good luck with that.
Well, that's the first time we've seen that move tonight from either locker room.
I gotta love it.
We've seen Roman Reigns devastate an opponent with power moves that would normally be reserved for 2 men performing a double team maneuver on a beaten opponent. A concerned look on the face of the champ. He comes into this championship match with a full tank of gas and ready for a fight.
The Faces won the 6-woman tag match, so that means me, Beth, and Heath all get one, as well as the simulation.
Roman Reigns
Jericho is getting involved.
Back to his power game. The effect of his speed, agility, and crushing strikes.
The club won the tag team titles, so
behind everything he hits you with.
Me, TJ, you, and the simulation all get a point.
Good, we kind of needed it
to connect with anything that time.
So now that tag team is going to be probably almost no more, at least
here.
within the next month or so. Which, again, I love them as a team. They have a great dynamic character-wise.
That's cool. I like new stuff. Yeah, and there's the reversal by Kevin Owens. He's pulling out all the stops tonight. Look at that reversal. What strength. Superman punch. Oh, no, man.
Roman with Superman punch.
We may have just witnessed a knockout.
Wow, now that's something. Well, they have to do a lot more before that prestigious championship.
And you're going to Jericho to distract again.
And Nia defeated Banks, so me, Beth, James, Heath, and the simulator get one.
Oh my gosh, It's Kevin Owens who's now being savagely beaten. It could be over here. Yeah, maybe.
Oh, and he just dragged out the ref.
Roman Reigns gathering attention in a hurry.
So far, I am 3-0. Other than the simulator, I'm the only one that has not missed a prediction yet.
Which unfortunately the simulator cannot do a prediction for the Royal Rumble itself.
Nope, because...
But to be fair, it might not, if we had it run, it might actually say, like, random person that ends up in the ring.
Well, you know, to be fair, we can replace certain ones, the ones that we know are in the Rumble.
Lit up like a Christmas tree. When this guy's on, look out.
Yeah, I'm fine now.
Just a little mind games.
Oh.
A little intimidation there.
Go on, Kevin.
Not a lot of spring left in his
He's
step
just
right
taking a
now.
breather.
Marty missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The breeze may give him a cold.
Okay.
Roman Reigns looking a bit uneasy.
And since we kind of let the loser challenges get away from us, we're just going to start fresh since it's the start of the
New
year.
Year, yeah.
Exactly what this guy
Sound fair?
is made of. Well, when
I was
it
going
comes
to say, you're
to
the
finishing,
moderator, so
this
it's
guy
up to you.
clearly thinks that more is more.
So here's my question, though. Should we be doing loser challenges?
Oh, gosh. He
Like,
must find a way to
because
collect
most of them are going to
himself
be twice
after that.
Is it like twice a month?
Actually, WWE are reportedly going down in figures this time.
Okay, so they're thinking like one pay-per-view, one brand, one pay-per-view,
Yeah.
the next brand next month. Okay.
Spear by Roman.
That's part of what happened is there was so many pay-per-views.
Yeah. Honestly. Cover.
He could pin his opponent right here.
1,
This is it.
2, 3. Simulation says Roman.
Roman. Is that who I said? Yes, it is, yeah.
Yes, it is, actually. Yes, it is.
Well, at least you agree with the simulation.
Okay.
So why is Chris Jericho going to be above
Because he's the reason Kevin Owens is still Universal Champion.
He's kept on getting like the disqualification stuff and interference and disqualified. So I figured, okay, just have him out of the way where everyone can see him. He can't do anything.
Where people can keep an eye on him. Yeah.
But let's not forget.
Okay.
Well, no, he'll be yelling so much.
He will. He will be yelling.
Because they've already had him up above there once, like at the beginning of a show.
He did not like?
No.
Also had Owens in there.
Last week.
Yes. He didn't like it either.
Nope. They were yelling, "Get me out of here!"
Okay, and finally, the last match we're going to do a prediction for.
AJ Styles.
Styles versus Cena.
Cena? Okay. I was going to say, one-on-one match for the WWE Championship. Yes, that is what they are calling it again for some odd reason. Instead of WWE World Championship.
By the way, don't care. Always Cena. I don't care if he loses or not. It's always Cena.
So,
Okay. We'll try to remember
let
that.
me get down there to it. There you go. And
We've been waiting
so
a long
you
time
say
for this.
Cena.
The championship is up for grabs.
You say
right
Cena's
here.
going to win his 16th world title.
It'll be AJ Styles versus
So,
John
Cena.
Cena.
This is going to be good.
Maybe. James and Heath both said Owens, by the way.
Okay. I actually want to say.
And they also said Charlotte, so pretty much everybody but TJ and Steph, they
The following
Charlotte.
contest is
Oh, I
scheduled
didn't
for
see the
one
issue, but
fall,
anyway, you were
and it is
saying.
for the WWE World Heavyweight
Yes, that's the thing. I think AJ is going to retain.
Internet
Well, no-
just, either my computer just died or internet just died.
Oh,
Just to let you know.
Yeah, it might be your computer, because
but yeah, I'm almost thinking that AJ's going to retain because of the DQ.
Oh, I can't wait to see this one.
He looks geared up and ready to go tonight.
Because, remember, you have the club there.
Yeah, but that would be cross-brand.
I'm saying it's nothing weird because it's not picking up any internet from anywhere, and everybody in this apartment
Okay, yeah, it's probably your computer. I'd say AJ because I don't think Cena needs a 16th world title. If he does, when he does lose it, it ain't gonna be the Cena. I'm sorry.
It's not, no. But
All right.
I think Cena is going to end up getting that next one. It's just not necessarily
right
now. You know, they might wait for like WrestleMania for that.
Okay, and finally.
Or the Raw after. SmackDown after.
Okay, finally, the Royal Rumble match itself. I will tell you everyone who is announced for it.
Okay.
So, for Raw, you have, let me scroll up, you have Goldberg, Brock Lesnar, sorry, Goldberg, Brock Lesnar, all three members of New Day, Chris Jericho, Braun Strowman, Sheamus and Cesaro, Big Show, Sami Zayn, Big Cass, and Rusev. And for SmackDown, you have Baron Corbin, Undertaker, even though he's listed as not on either brand, I don't care what they say, he's SmackDown. Dean Ambrose, The Miz, Dolph Ziggler, Bray Wyatt, Randy Orton, Dean Parker, and Mojo Rawley.
And here it is.
Well, you already know one of mine.
Obviously.
For those.
I knew this. I kept saying this. As soon as I tell you he's in it, I know who you're gonna pick.
At least one of them.
At least one of them.
For the other one, I picked the random person that just runs in, and
Some random return.
and Jericho. By the way.
Hello, Jericho. Alright, baby.
First one is Jericho.
Jericho, okay.
Actually, sorry, I meant random. Oh.
Random.
I meant the random because my other two are Orton
Orton, okay.
and Strowman.
Strowman, okay. Okay, and myself, I'm going to do one Raw, one SmackDown, and one return. Or debut. Return / debut.
Social media is abuzz with the outcome of
So,
this match.
for
And the
Raw,
WWE
I'm
Universe
going
seems to be
with
torn
Goldberg.
on a favorite.
For SmackDown, I am actually going to go with, let's see.
No matter where his match is on the card, whenever John Cena's in the ring,
actually
it possesses
gonna
a
go
big
with-
fight, main event feel. It's just
You
another
know what?
reason
Why
why
not?
Cena's
Bray
known
Wyatt.
as the franchise.
This one could be the match of the night. I
For
can't
that,
believe
and
I
because
get
you know,
paid
that
for
would be
this.
obvious.
But we all know that anytime John Cena is in the ring, there's a war about
And
to
for
take
my
place.
return / debut,
Oh,
I'm
man.
actually going to go
He
with
landed
Finn
right on
Balor.
his neck from that German suplex.
Let's take a moment to talk about John
Whereas both of
Cena.
us just
Michael,
went
he can
random.
beat any superstar on his
I actually
roster
have an
on
idea
any
of who I
given
want.
night. And I don't see why tonight
Now,
is any
the
different.
rules
It's matchups
for,
like this that make the
for the
WWE
drinking
the
game,
most
for the
popular
Royal Rumble.
spectator sport in the world.
Take a sip for every time the announcers needlessly remind you of the
It's the
rules.
moonsault. What athleticism.
Take a sip every time someone is eliminated. Take 2 sips if the ref doesn't see it.
Gotta be careful here. We've
Take a
seen back
sip
injuries derail careers
if only
permanently.
one foot touches the ground and they come back in. Take 2 sips for every time Kofi Kingston magically avoids elimination, because that is going to be a thing, you know it is.
Don't be caught off guard for 1 second.
If you are drinking from a glass, down your drink for every surprise return or surprise debut. This includes NXT.
And the pain has to be shooting through his face.
Let's see. Take a drink for every time Michael Cole announces the number of people in attendance as if we gave a shit.
He's taking some offense. He's still got plenty of gas left in his tank, though.
You know,
Ken, you make a good point. So I'll ask you this about that famous durability and resilience of John Cena. What is it that allows him to stay in matches even when it looks like he's on the verge of being dominated?
Chug the bottle if Undertaker wins. Finish your drink if someone predictable wins, like Goldberg, Lesnar, or Undertaker.
He refuses to give in to anyone, no matter what state he's in. And Cena's only got...
Well, okay, if anyone predictable other than Undertaker wins, finish your drink.
Damn, it's exciting. It only takes
Baby, do you have anything to add?
Whoa! Finishing move. This could be it.
Take 3 sips if Scope uses someone else to get back into the ring.
He's showing the heart of a warrior here tonight.
Yes, he did. Let's see. Take a drink, not a sip, a drink. If someone uses the hide outside of or under the ring tap.
How do you hide outside of or under the ring if your feet aren't alive?
If you don't go over the top rope.
Or if you never enter the match in the first place.
A couple of people have done that.
Yes, Jerry the King Lawler.
I'm talking about John Cena. That has to be regarded.
Take 2 drinks if someone who has already been eliminated or is not involved in the match at all gets involved in the match. Take 3 if they eliminate someone.
I don't know if we've seen that from him before. I mean, it's definitely a first tonight.
This is great. This
And if someone goes on an elimination streak, take a sip for every subsequent elimination after 3. Yes. After 3, start taking sips until either someone stops them or they're eliminated.
Take 4 sips if someone is eliminated within 10 seconds.
Yes.
After that. Man, this is brutal. He needs to reorganize his thoughts after that one.
Yeah. So take a drink if someone with that happens.
You can see it. Here he comes. The fight's on. He's in full-on attack mode now.
Take a drink for every time someone points at the WrestleMania sign.
You're drinking a lot.
Yes, that's kind of the point.
That's it. He's out. If he can't regroup soon, this won't end well.
Take a shot if the crowd starts chanting.
Going for it again.
Take 2 shots if they rip off someone else's chant to do it for someone else.
To the entire WWE locker room here.
Take a drink if Miz trolls the audience into thinking Daniel Bryan entered the Royal Rumble. And hi, you were on the wrong show, and you are the wrong champion.
He don't care.
He does not give a shit.
And his tattoos were glitching out as he was walking by, too.
Let's see.
He has it.
2. You cannot teach the type of
Take a drink if someone
This is unreal.
Yeah, this guy is a true
Take a
testament to
drink
grit.
if someone forgets the rules of the match and gets eliminated because of it.
You know, like, tries to pin someone,
Gets thrown out of the ring. Tries to climb a ladder in the middle of the match.
Yes!
I am dead serious, yes.
Say that again?
Grabs a ladder from under the ring, puts it in the ring, sets it up, climbs it, and is like... That happened last year. Would it be counteracting if they remind us of the rules? If I say if they remind us that the winner gets a shot at a title at WrestleMania?
When this guy's on,
No, because not all people know that.
Okay, so
But if they remind you more than twice,
then take a drink.
then take it. Because after 2 times, everybody gets it.
Take a drink if they forget that you can choose whether or not you want which world title you want to go for.
I can't believe he can still go like that.
Because at one point it was
John Cena.
like your show's title.
Originally, they thought it was just your show's title until the 2004 Rumble when he who must not be named won it and said, "There's no rule that says I have to challenge for my show's title. I'm jumping shows."
John Cena coming up with the power to move this match in his favor.
Take 2 drinks if they keep mentioning previous Royal Rumble winners, but don't mention the 2004 Rumble.
This is unreal.
Yeah, that's it.
Down your drink if they actually manage to mention if they actually mention it. Not gonna happen, but
you would love for it to.
yes. Take a drink if they start mentioning statistics for the match.
Drink all the way through.
Pretty much.
Right, that was humiliating.
Now, the statistics for the match do not count when they do the opening video before the match, because that is for anyone who doesn't already know.
Yep.
As is the reminding of the rules, because that is the ring announcer's job, not the commentators. Now that that's out of the way, hold on, cover. 1, 2. Now that that's out of the way, let us remind everyone at home what the rules of the Royal Rumble are for those of them that don't. Would you like me to go ahead and take this? Do you know the rules? Okay. So, each superstar draws a number. That number determines where they enter the Rumble from. Now, the superstars who drew numbers 1 and 2 start the match. Every 90 seconds, hold on. Simulation says Cena. And he says Styles. James says Cena unless the club interferes. But, excuse me. Every 90 seconds, a new superstar enters the Rumble. This continues until all 30 men have entered the Rumble. Elimination occurs when you are thrown over the top rope and both feet touch the floor. The last remaining superstar in the ring will be declared the winner of the Royal Rumble and will go on to main event WrestleMania against a world champion of his choice, either the Universal Champion or the WWE Champion. Alright, and
here's your winner and the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, John Cena.
Nicely done. He picks.
alright. Now that is out of the way, that is going to do it for us. We hope you guys enjoyed. We will see you guys next time.
We're gonna go watch our show.
We're gonna go watch the Rumble.
Yep.
Peace.
Adios.